Today we're taking a look at these NFL matches, which are happening on Monday, October 11th, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Indianapolis Colts vs Baltimore Ravens. Indianapolis is 16th in scoring defense, allowing an average of 24.2 points per game. The Colts are allowing an average of 330.8 yards per game with 114 yards rushing and 216.8 yards passing per game. Opposing offenses are averaging 4.2 yards per carry and 5.8 yards per play against the Indianapolis defense. The Colts defense is led by linebackers Darius Leonard and Bobby Okereke with 28 tackles each. Defensive end Kemoko Toure has 2.0 quarterback sacks to lead Indianapolis, and 3 players for the Colts each have intercepted 1 pass. Baltimore's defense is 12th in the NFL in points allowed with an average of 23.0 per game. Baltimore is allowing an average of 358.8 yards per game with 85.8 yards per game rushing and 273 yards per game passing. Opposing offenses are averaging 4.1 yards per carry and 5.8 yards per play against the Ravens' defense. Baltimore's defense is led by linebacker Patrick Queen with a team-best 27 tackles. Linebackers Adefo and Tyus Bowser each have 2.0 quarterback sacks to lead the Ravens. The Ravens have 10.0 quarterback sacks through the first 4 games. Baltimore's cornerback Anthony Averett has 2 interceptions to lead the Ravens. Our first betting advice is to pick Baltimore Ravens -7. For the season, the Ravens stand 13th in the league in passing offense with 255.5 yards per game through the air, while they are a stellar 3rd in rushing offense with 164.5 yards per contest. Baltimore is 8th in the league in scoring offense with 26.3 points per contest, while they are 11th in scoring defense by allowing 23 points per game. Lamar Jackson is 75 of 124 passing for 1,077 yards with 4 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. He leads the team on the ground with 42 carries for 279 yards plus 2 scores, though he has been sacked 11 times. Tyson Williams, 27 carries, 164 yards, TD, and Latavius Murray, 44 carries, 151 yards, 3 TD, have taken on the load in the backfield, while Devonta Freeman, 6 carries, 41 yards, and Le'Veon Bell, 4 carries, 11 yards, are also in the mix. Marquise Brown leads the team with 19 receptions for 326 yards and 3 scores on the year. Mark Andrews, 18 grabs, 253 yards, Sammy Watkins, 16 catches, 257 yards, and James Proche, 6 receptions, 103 yards, are all over the century mark in receiving yards. Justin Tucker has hit all 9 extra point attempts and 10 of 11 field goal tries with a long of 66 this year. On the year, the Colts are 25th in the league in passing offense with an average of 214 yards per game through the air, while they are 15th in rushing offense with 112 yards per contest on the ground. Indianapolis is 21st in the league in scoring offense with 20.8 points per game, while they stand 17th in scoring defense by allowing 24.3 points per contest. Carson Wentz is 88 of 138 passing for 920 yards with 5 touchdowns against 1 interception. He has rushed for 68 yards while getting sacked 10 times. Jacob Eason is 2 of 5 for 25 yards and an interception in his limited work. Jonathan Taylor leads the team with 58 carries for 274 yards plus a score on the ground this season. Nyheim Hines, 18 carries, 70 yards, TD, and Marlon Mack, 15 carries, 38 yards, have seen some action on the ground as well. Michael Pittman Jr. leads the team with 23 receptions for 279 yards on the year. Zach Pascal, 15 catches, 156 yards, 3 TD, Hines, 14 grabs, 124 yards, and Jack Doyle, 10 receptions, 119 yards, have each gone over the century mark this season in receiving yards. Rodrigo Blankenship has hit all 6 extra point attempts and 9 of 10 field goal attempts with a long of 48 on the year. Our second betting advice is to pick under 48. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.